Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna. Okay. Just clicking on the video. Come on, in the video. That. Yeah. How are we all? Have you shared it yet? Because I have. Hello, Liz. Hello, Dee. How are you?
5 seconds behind.
Really? It's more than 5 seconds.
Oh, we've got Liz and Laura on the tube.
I already said that. Hello, Laura.
Oh,
hello, Mary. I already said hello to Liz and Dee.
Oh,
yeah, I saw. Where's Megan? Sebastopol. Where's that? In Victoria.
Yeah.
They got to 30.4 or 30.2 today, I think. Hello, Robin.
That's it, right?
Hello, Margaret. Yeah, they made it over 30. I think it was today.
And did you see?
What's that?
Well, everyone's going on overseas holidays. Very jealous. Did you see Jean's post?
Yeah, I know, but she took her ages. I wondered how she was going to get through Dubai Airport because I know it takes a lot to get through Dubai Airport.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I bet you she didn't have to take her piercings out like our son. Hello, Gail. How are you? Wow. Our son got pulled up for being offensive because he had more than one piercing in his face. He's got the tiniest little piercings in his nose. You don't even notice them.
Well, you don't see him in the photos on the weekend.
No, you don't. I bet you no one noticed our son's got multiple piercings in his nose and his ears.
Hello, Trish.
In the photos. Hello, Trish. Hello, Lee. Hello, Diana.
I like to see Lee's page. She did.
No, I haven't, but it popped up on my phone just before I came into class, and I thought, oh, I don't have time. I probably don't have time, so I'll have a look later, Lee. Hello, Raquel. Okay, we're using Flower Power tonight. Let's recap Flower Power because it is awesome. Paper 1 is on the list for not allowed to go in monthly kits, but it's still able to be used tonight as long as Sammy John doesn't find out. But it can't go in a monthly class kit. And then paper 2, I've got my glue upside down because I'm on the dregs of the glue and I'm determined to use it all. So it's paper 2. Flower Power is exactly that. It's bright and it's flowers. Paper 3. Yep, nothing wrong with that. Paper 4. Second page of the night. Oh, awesome. You're doing well. Hello, Di. Paper 5. And paper 6, which can't go in a monthly class kit either. Yep, because that's a bright yellow. That is like beyond bright, and it's leaves. Very awesome.
Just go a bit thumbs up on the tube.
Cool. Gosh, let's sit that there so we can see things against it. Okay, so today we released to go with Flower Power. So we have the Fussy Cut Essentials. So the Gerbers, because the Gerbers are on here, this Gerber. So Gerbers, I've only cut one out, ready for class. So we did them in pink and purple and blue. Yep. A bit wild, I know, but you can dye Gerbers. Gerbers are a really easy flower to do the dye experiment with. Obviously, we've done that a few times. Like we're on our 4 children that have gone through school and they love the dye experiment. They've all done it several times through their time. And then we did the leaves. So paper 6 obviously is lowish. So I did some leaf Fussy Cut Essentials. And then I did 2 other colorways. So I did autumn tones, which has got a little bit of purple in it, but I think that would be lovely for an autumn page or a vintage page, like a heritage page with lots of browns, because the purple and the pink would give it a pop and a lift, and a tealy one if you're going to do something. And I think this one would look really good with the Runaway Princess colors, with those darker greens and things. I think it would look really lovely. Actually, this would look good with Runaway Princess too. So we did those. And then stencils. This stencil's been hanging on our wall for about a month, and the wrong stencil, the skinny one, this one keeps getting photographed. This one keeps getting photographed, but we needed a photograph of this one. So that is our script, and that was our 61st stencil. We're up to 70 as at today. Hello, Tash. How are you? So today we have the hearts. So this is the heart this is slightly smaller than hearts in a row. It is the heart from here. So from that pattern I put in there. So it's a heart stencil, and you can match it up. I probably needed to remove a little heart here, but you can actually match it up to do them across. Yeah, it is possible. Put up a link to the flower. And then we've got, this one is called a lace corner. Quentin doesn't get it. See that in it's a reverse. Like, it's a reverse. It's not the holes cut in the stencil. It's the reverse of the stencil. But it is this. It is actually inspired by this. This mandala here. So it is so that you can put it in the corner of a page and... No, not the flower yet. We're going to do the flower now. And then we've got the gerbera, drawn by Naomi John, based on the gerbera from Flower Power. And there we go. So that is the gerbera stencil. Isn't that fabulous? Love the hearts, says Dee. Fabulous. So you just need to really put a link to what's new, because that's where they are. So the other things we have for tonight's class. Decided I'm going to go back to having things for class, because you guys used to like that. So we have wishes and rainbows and white chipboard with a little rainbow. Look at that. You just need to put a link to what's new. They're all on the front page of what's new. Multitasking, doing feed and weed at the front while I watch you. Oh my gosh, Raquel, you're awesome. And then we have a set of 3 rainbows. Oh, that one's backwards. So that one, and that one. So get these in a set. And we might use this tonight, but then again, we might not. But I forgot to put these up. If we use it, I'll put it up tomorrow. If not, I'll wait a couple of days. Maybe, maybe not. Thank you, Raquel. So this is from the Flower Power Foliage. Naomi John, draw it. Go with. And then who wants a sneak peek of something that's in the December class kits, weekly class kits? Yep, no, I'm allowed.
You sneak peeked the new paper collection the other night. You know?
Yeah, I did. I did on Wednesday night. Everyone saw the Super Fun Time pattern papers. So this is going to be in the December class, one of the weeks for the December class kits. So this piece of chipboard, and it is 7 inches by 7 inches. Wow. And you can fit you can sit a 3.5-inch photo on top of it comfortably. So there we go. That's going to be in one of the class kits. Obviously, we're going to sacrifice some paper in the kit to have a big piece of chipboard.
Wanted to have a peek. Yes.
Yeah. And then I've got some standard lovely flares, white linen keys. I don't know why there's lip flares, a swirl, and Flower Power colour cuts because I think we might need those. I have, so this is when you get the kit. This is what we do for our Fussy Cut Essentials. You get like half sheets. And when I do multiple colours, that's what I do. So I've already designed that.
Might be just you. It's frozen, Raquel.
Oh, is it frozen? Is anyone else frozen?
Oh, good.
I don't think anyone in the country is cold. It is cool-ish this evening. So we're going to use Wishes and Rainbows for sure. And Naomi wants me to use the Gerbera, but she probably wants to use it on Monday night as well.
Mary said that I'm very pretty.
Oh, back again. Okay. So this week's classes were, so this was Monday night with Naomi John. The tile effect, a bit of an ombre coming across with the colours. And then Tuesday night, oh, whoops, didn't glue that on well, did I? Let's do some surgery on that. Just going to do some surgery on my card.
That is, I really do like your scrapbook layout there.
Well, I will have to, I should actually get you to take some nice photos tomorrow.
Oh, yes,
Noah is at Remembrance Day tomorrow because he is a cultural prefect for 2024 at school. So as a school leader, he is there tomorrow. He's brought home his
jacket.
His dark green jacket, because they only bring home the jackets. We don't have to buy the blazer. They just bring a blazer home when we need a blazer. And this was the page for Wednesday night.
I like that page. I don't think that's one of the most... it's probably an entertaining video for me digging myself out of a hole.
Yeah. Quentin dug himself in a dirty, great big hole. And is anyone surprised that Quentin was in trouble? Because it's just the depth of berries. So Liz says it wasn't freezing over on the tube as well.
So I'm just sharing a link for that fit from this week. Week 45. One of us was the 45th class.
Yes, Quentin is the 45th class of apprentices that went into the Australian Army.
It's a bad thing, you know, when you're looking on Facebook and the stuff that you used to work on is now in museums.
Well,
makes you feel a little out of touch.
Just a little. Well, I'm half tempted to go and pick up our old borer lifter because I found out today that she could probably get work, even though she's old. So, it's eating a piece of bread.
Hold on a new truck here and I'll forget it.
Yeah, I was just thinking using the old truck. What about this one? Wishes and Rainbows. For both the girls. That is a pretty one of Omi's. Omsy. Let's do that one. And let's try and do something that utilizes... Oh, do we have to use all the stencils? Not really.
I did that stencil video last weekend. I put up that stencil. All the stencil on our wall. Our wall won't be big enough, so.
Nope.
Let's have two walls.
So what if we did like a stencil there and like a stencil there? Like two stencils. And we did it with like molding paste. And then once it was dry, we did a bit of like colour through it. But let's maybe chuck it on a piece of white and then do something where pink is her signature colour.
Who's pink signature colour?
OMZ.
Yeah.
And then we could put some hearts on it, maybe. Okay, let's do that. We don't usually plan stuff around here. Dear me. Might not work.
The world's on the wrong filter.
Ah, the world's on the wrong axis. If I've planned something. Deary me. Let's start with that. Let's.
And we had an early dinner tonight too.
Yeah. I sat down at the dining table and I'm like, am I that far? Have I got that little time to go before class? And then Quentin goes, no, it's not 5:30 yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He had me thinking it was really late. You shouldn't do that. It's wrong.
An early dinner, we didn't have to have any question rush.
Yeah.
Is she out?
No, she's not. I
She's
think
not
Amelia has disappeared.
Amelia is very tired. Last night we went to the rock concert. Oh, not concert.
It ended as a rock concert.
Yes.
Because they did 3 songs. The band Noah's in the Disciples, which is the rock band, Chanel rock band. They performed California Dreaming, which Quentin does not like.
Because I had to sing it in the line.
We did not sing anything at my high school.
We had to do it archipelago when it's all the different times.
No, archipelago is actually a geological formation.
It's acapella when you don't have any instruments.
We didn't have any instruments. We only had our voices. And
Yeah, there you go.
Started all different times, and I could never get it. Because someone sitting next to me was singing something different to me, and that doesn't calculate in my brain.
You need a buddy.
But you can sing. That's the problem.
You need a buddy, do you know?
So we're only going to go in one direction. We're not using masses of the molding paste. Just put the molding paste up against something solid so we can scrape out, because I cannot move the stencil now.
Well, unless you want smudging.
Do you want me to come hold the tub for you? Hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, teamwork coming into play. Well, anything to be closer to mum. I feel like the close proximity.
We're in my creative zone.
Yep.
In my personal space bubble. So this, you all know I'm a Scroogey craft. Let's put the dollop in the middle there.
Oh my word.
Because that's just too much to be playing with, people.
I'll mix Scroogey over here with the glue bottle, and I should just chuck in the bin.
Get out of it. There's a solid lumpy bit in there. Could you just open the new tub for me? I think most of that is solid.
Right. That would be this one.
Does that look like light molding paste?
No, that says gel medium. Bad. That would be
touching you.
Now, listen here.
Yep, you can go now. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Oh, that's better.
It's not there. This one's got the consistency of concrete.
Yep, it does. So we don't need a bit here. Because we're gonna put a photo there. And then we're gonna put the other one here. And yep, the stencil's gonna sit on there and smush it. But that's okay because our photo is gonna be there. Quentin, it was okay. So a lot of us have got teenagers looking for work. Well, my teenager's not, because we're just trying to get him to, he just works for us at the moment. But I know a lot of you have got family members that have been looking for work. Interesting concept. So I was in a meeting with the company that provide our making lots of changes in our online store. The company that provide our online store for us, Shopify. So I was in a meeting with them this week. That's where I found out about the recruitment thing. So this is not scrapbooking related, but this is a life skill. And I love it when I find out things that like really make a difference. So when someone's applying for a job on now Quentin, I'm going to need you to wash these, please. On like Seek or on a company's website or that, and it says you can take a photo of your resume and upload it with your phone. You can't.
I'm not coming out there.
So what the software does is when it's a phone photo, it actually boots that resume or that applicant off if it's not perfect like a PDF. So if it doesn't look like a PDF document that's absolutely perfect and clear, the photo, it will actually not put your resume and your application through the system. So that was a really interesting thing to find out this week, because I don't think people know that, and everyone else was shocked. So I just thought I would, say that. I just thought it was really interesting, and I think it's something that everybody should know, not just be a secret thing with web developers that they know and none of the rest of us do. So what do we think? And then we're going to put our photo there. I do like it. I do like it. So we're going to put that aside to dry. Let's put that over there to dry. And then let's get our paper back. But yes, so I thought it was very interesting, and it was something I couldn't keep to myself because it was a bit shocking. It is interesting, isn't it, Raquel?
Where would you like the stencil?
Just sit on Naomi's desk just here, within reach. Oh, and I'll have my palette knife back, because if you don't give me that, they steal them.
Right. I may have been using it as a sword, but that's okay.
Oh, dear me. So we're probably not allowed to use this one. Probably could. But it'd be nice if we used a little bit of this one, maybe. Because then we could use the middle piece, this. We could use that, like, we could use that as a photo mat. And a little bit of it on, like, behind our rainbow. We could put some of the purple behind our rainbow.
La, 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 la.
Are you nearly ready for bed, are you? La, 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 la.
Almost. There's just one thing to do. Hop into bed.
I like the stripe.
Ooh. I go ooh to everything.
Let's do...
Ooh.
Really?
Just saying ooh and ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Raquel said that is interesting, and that side of the purple is my favourite colour.
Yeah. I don't think the stripe's going to work. I think that will. But I don't think the stripy paper is going to work. I mean, we could put 2 pieces of this in. It's a bit psychotic, but isn't it? Do we think the pink? I think we use a piece of pink.
Mum, Naomi's a mouse.
Yeah. Are you ready to go to bed, are you?
I just got to hop into bed, I told you.
You've got to... Have you cleaned your teeth?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's going to take.
With Dad poking me with that knife.
There's a
Good
palette.
night. Hello, goodbye.
Right, come here.
Did I take anything?
No, but I'm just... You pushed your earrings on too hard again. She keeps on clipping them, the backs on the earrings too hard. Look. So, Nanny Di said night-night.
What about
Raquel said night-night.
yellow
Night, sweetie. Said Nanny Di. Yeah, the yellow would be nice, but I'm probably not allowed to use the yellow because there's not enough of the yellow.
Is
There we
Dee watching?
Yes, Dee is watching.
Yay!
I don't think Luca's watching, but...
Dee said that she went on Call Me Huggy Monster.
Huggy Monster.
Huggy Monster, you You do.
You are a huggy monster, aren't you?
Lots.
So this is paper number 5. So let's cut it down to 12 inches. So don't just cut the barcode off. I give you a bit of leeway. So measure it to 12 inches. And we've got that strip we can use. And then let's just cut the middle out. Dee said, hello, huggy monster. Mary said, sweet dreams. Hopefully you guys are getting some lovely weather down in Tassie, Mary, like as well. Seems like a lot of people are getting very hot weather, which is not good. We know what hot weather's like. Ours usually comes with humidity.
So you're just going to use the 1 inch paper now.
Yeah. We're going to cut the middle out of this. We're just going to use this line as a guide.
That's paper number 5. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to fake our page.
Fake it too.
Wishes and rainbows.
34 today down in South Isles. It'll be 19 tomorrow. That's why we don't live there.
Yep. I've only cut out these couple of things.
Mary loves the warm weather. It's treating her well.
Well, that's good.
The warm weather in Gladstone this week has made a lot of people sick. They have just not been showing up for work on Melbourne Cup Day all the day after.
Yep, it's been terrible, and the doctors have been prescribing going fishing. That is a dog.
Over the back, yes.
Yeah, that is the dog.
Trying to escape out of its
Escape.
Where is your design board, says Doris. Above that said creative board.
Yep.
You don't need mums. If I said that, ladies, I'd be forever still digging.
No, you would have said it earlier, and then I wouldn't have had so much done, and now I've got to pull it all off.
Wow.
What are you doing, Q?
Well, actually, I was kind of maybe sharing your videos. Oh, evening, Karen. Where's your late notice?
Hello, Karen. How are you? No frogs tonight, Dale.
I'm very excited. You said this is Paula's first retreat coming up, isn't it?
Yes, Paula's first retreat coming up in December.
Did you mean to bump your light out?
Yeah, I turned it out because it creates glare.
Wow. Yes, Raquel, I'm always...
He's on the ball, Raquel. Not.
I thought that was her practicing clarinet for a second. I was going to say, what's going on there?
Nope. Tell you what, there's some seriously talented kids at that school.
Yep.
Oh my
They need
gosh.
more drum sets. Oh my
Yep.
Lord.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? The boys in Akadaka need to watch out because those grade 7s are going to give them a run for their money.
And Nirvana.
Nirvana. There was a bit of Motley Crue, wasn't there?
Oh, that's outside.
No, it wasn't. No, it was. Was it Motley Crue? No, it was.
The Doors was one of them.
Doors. We had the Doors. We had Nirvana. We had AC/DC. Quite a bit of AC/DC. No, there was a bit of Motley Crue in there, and there was Led Zeppelin. And yes, it is a Catholic school.
Yep. With lots of bass guitarists too.
Yep, very talented boys and girls. Choir.
That's what I was going to say.
Choir.
40 kids into a choir.
They have 40 kids in the
I
choir.
suppose you should tell them that we only have like 700 kids at the school. So.
Yeah, there's only about 700 kids at school. 40 kids in the choir. There is a There are 2 flute groups. There is a clarinet choir. There is a 40-student choir. There is an advanced choir or an extension choir. There is a big band. There is a drum line. There is a rock band. There is what else? I'm gonna miss things. Oh, let me read them out. I've got them here.
You've got them there.
Where'd they go? Here we go. So we have got a drum line, a concert band, a clarinet choir, a brass band, 2 flute ensembles. We've got an instrumental ensemble, a big band, a 40-student choir, an extension choir. We have 2 girls vocal groups, so that's 2 girls groups like boy bands, girl bands, you know, like Spice Girls type thing. Yep, we have 2 of those. We have lots of piano soloists. We have 1, 2, 4 mini rock bands of younger students. And they were everything from AC/DC the whole way through. We have other students at guitar, electric guitar, singers, all sorts. And then we have the actual rock band, the Disciples. So, yeah.
It was very
Pretty phenomenal. Didn't have the strings.
No, they didn't.
The violin group, they didn't play. But as it was, it went really late. So let's get a few of each colour, and then
the teachers actually don't say anything. The music teachers.
No. The whole emceeing is 3
coordinator
students.
comes on and does bits and pieces.
But the kids MC the whole event.
Yeah.
Just absolutely awesome. It is an awesome night to go to.
But you can see the enthusiasm from the kids when the music teachers are conducting or doing the small groups.
But you know, like, you have to wait while they set up for the different bands, and you know, everyone gets laughing, and you know, the audience gets involved, and
especially when Noah's friend Luke goes, someone texted me this joke and I didn't get it at first, but apparently it's funny.
Yep.
It's like...
And one of the dads yells out the answer, and then yeah, it was pretty funny. And then we were all so what they play what's his name? The song "Happy" from Despicable Me.
oh yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue. They played that on the piano. One of the kids played it on the. Was it the piano that was played on? I think it was the piano. It was fun. It was just awesome. And there were some moments, like some of those girls can sing.
Yeah, they've got some. Really
One of the girls, I nearly cried. She was just so, when she opened her mouth and she sang, it was just.
Oh, she just seemed to relax a little. She was.
No, one of them was just, she just opened her mouth and it was beautiful. She was being very shy up the end.
Yeah.
And then when she got to open her mouth, everyone thought, oh, you know, she's just shy. She'll sing the same as the other girls. And she just knocked our socks off. It was just beautiful.
Yeah.
But one of the mini rock bands was Year 7s with a Year 8 drummer that rivals the drummer in, well, they played an AC/DC song and rivals them. Were they AC/DC? No. Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, Karen's hubby put a note up, sorry.
Love the Happy song in Despicable Me. Yep. It was a Farrell. That's his name.
Thank you, Lee.
Very musical school, yes.
I love the Happy song. Yes.
Yep. Q, sorry, Karen is late because hubby took her out for dinner. Signed the hubby. Oh, there you go. That's okay. I'm glad you're good, Karen. So I'm just doing some fussy cutting. Sorry, you've got to watch me fussy cut because I didn't get this done. Next week, Quentin's on afternoon shift, so that means I will actually get things done at the shop and won't be running around trying to get everything out of the office done before Naomi starts work, and we'll actually get some stuff done. But we have some things to go to next week. Question I do as parents.
Oh, probably nearly as many as this week.
We had a pretty good week. We're on the countdown. Year 11 is nearly finished. Well, actually, Year 11 is finished. Noah's in Year 11, kind of, but he's doing Year 12 work. He's already started Year 12. They have at his school. I don't know if they started at every school, but we have already started Year 12. And it's nearly finished for the year. So we're on the countdown. His drafts have gone in for a few things, and he's doing exam study, getting ready for a couple of exams.
Yes.
I think he has an exam on his last day of the year. He does have to go back because he's a prefect, so he goes back and goes.
Back to do the leading the kids around.
Yes, New Student Day. He has to participate in New Student Day.
Yeah, look,
But that's okay because all the kids have done that.
there would have been probably nearly 100 kids there last night that performed.
There's over 100 in the music program, I think.
Yeah. Because
The updated music program, we've had a music program for over 20 years. Well over 20 years. We've always had a music program at Chanel, but the thing is the music program changed halfway through. Now was Year 7, which was after Naomi had left. Naomi's a little jealous because she used to do recruiting for choir and everything, and yeah.
Cindy's joined us and she's apologising for being late.
And Milton used to be very lonely as the only boy in choir for a while, but yeah, no, they it was lovely to see them. They haven't actually had something like
and their new music teacher, she is just so.
So one of the bands they haven't had since Milton was in Year 9. They haven't had anything like they used to call it stage band, and that was because we've always had a concert band, but they had a stage band, which is like a big band is now, but they haven't had that since Milton was in Year 9. It was awesome. But Noah only does rock band. But he actually played. He just plays continuously the whole time they're going, and he's like, his hands are just, and because his hands are so big and his fingers are so long, he's phenomenal to watch. But yes, he doesn't. What was the one they played in the middle?
The Doors song.
Oh yeah, it was the Doors. He's not a fan of it.
No, but he played it very well.
He played it very well. He just said it gets a little complicated, but he finds it easy, but it is tiring on his hands. That dog is determined to get out, isn't it? It's not barking for a change.
It's not bad. Okay, so that's a custom. Is it a half sheet that you're classifying?
Yep, we've got 2 half sheets, Quentin. We've got a piece of paper 5, a piece of white cardstock, 2 half sheets, and we've got the 2 new chipboard packs. So what colour do you think we paint our rainbows?
Custom.
I think if we paint them multicoloured, they could end up looking a little bit, it could end up looking a little bit, how's your cousin? Hello, Cindy, how are you? Oh, geez, I knocked the mouse over here on this other screen. Hello, Beck, how are you? Who gave us a well-being paid day off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? On Monday. And for some reason, working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this week has been exhausting. Oh, dear. Only working a little bit. Suppose you just get into the habit of chillaxing. We didn't do anything for Melbourne Cup Day. We used to have a luncheon and a crop day, but we didn't do anything this year. We were a bit slack. We just worked.
That's kind
Okay, so tomorrow is huge. We have weekly roundup tomorrow. It's also Remembrance Day. So weekly roundup will hopefully be early. Either that or it'll be really late. Noah is doing Remembrance Day with school. So
we're gonna have to be really early because I'm gonna run out to do something else.
yeah. Quentin's got other errands to run. But we are releasing our February retreat. It is a hybrid retreat. So there's an in-store option and there is an online virtual option. So our February retreat gets released tomorrow. What else is there?
I would say that the retreat we've got rolling out in the next couple of weeks is going to be a hard act to follow.
What, the February one? Oh, no, the one in December,
Yeah.
our December retreat, yes. Well, over the weekend, you will be able to start purchasing. If you're doing the Super Fun Times virtual retreat, you'll be able to start doing your shopping. Your shopping will also come out this weekend. We have a Geeks online craft show coming up at the end of the month. So we have an opportunity for anyone that's really interested in Geeks. So we have something we're going to do to help you guys stay in touch with what we're doing with Geeks, because we know that you guys love because we do classes in Geeks with kits that are as low as like $4.50.
Oh my, yes, you have done, and lower than that.
Yeah.
We did those tag sheet ones where you had a custom tag sheet.
$3.50 or something, weren't they?
Yeah, and a piece of gauze, and they were just, you made the most beautiful tags.
So yeah, we're gonna do something. So over the weekend, you'll be able to start getting organised to know what's going on with Geeks, so you don't miss out on anything with that. Because it's Christmas, I think it's called All I Want for Christmas. It's just like lots of Christmas. Oh, we can tell them what we're doing for that weekend as well.
Yeah.
I can tell them because we're approved and we've got it all. We're all
Trish
approved.
said she's heading to Queensland for the 3rd time.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Cool. I don't know what Missy's in. Oh, she's over here.
Missy, who knows?
You are not welcome because you've been climbing in here on Friday nights and it's not on. She's just looking at me like I'm a strange human being who doesn't understand her desire to climb through my craft space. So we've already talked about this in the weekly classes this week. For the Geeks weekend, which coincides with Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Heap of businesses like furniture businesses and big boxes. Black Friday, Cyber Monday is actually meant to be for independent retailers. It's originally meant to be about independent online retailers. Yeah, it's not meant to be the big box, big companies selling stuff for an overinflated price. You know, they put their prices up. How many times have they all been sued for putting their prices up and then saying it's on special? So that's what happens a lot. But we're not doing specials for that Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend, which is also the Geeks weekend. We're releasing new product, but what we are going to do, instead of giving, there'll be some things on sale. We've always got stuff on clearance in our online store to make space. We might add a little bit, like we might, put a little bit more on sale. You never know. But what we are going to be doing instead is we're going to be donating a portion of every single sale to Headspace Australia. So there is a farm in Australia called Tweed Farm, and that's their business name, and they use what they grow on their farm and value add it as flavoured oils and dukkha and herb mixes and all that sort of stuff. So that is what they do. I listened to a women's business podcast, and she was interviewed and was talking about how that's what she does. Instead of doing discounts, she actually donates the money she would normally discount to a charity that's really worthy. So we did ask our customers about what charity they would like to see us work with, and the majority of the charities were mental health based, and we actually chose Headspace because Milton has been on the youth board for a Headspace location, and we have actually benefited from Headspace services as a family before. They are wonderful, and we know plenty of people that are part of the Headspace.
So Beck said that Headspace is brilliant. Yes.
Yep, they
And
are fabulous.
Raquel, I saw the Facebook photos that your kitten cage, or kitten catico, sorry, is nearly finished.
Yes, I saw that was nearly done. But yes, so that's what we're going to do for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We're going to donate a portion of every single sale, and we're going to start on the Thursday when Geeks starts. So that's the day before Black Friday, and we're going to keep going until the Monday. So that's going to be, what's that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 days.
So Cindy said, how exciting for Headspace. Well done, guys.
Yep.
I've only recently shopped on Enjo's
Yep.
birthday and feel like I've bagged a box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So that's what we're going to do. For 5 days, a portion of every single sale will go. And in those 5 days, we're going to be doing lots of Christmassy classes, and we're going to release a whole heap of new Christmassy type products.
You've got like, we should have called it 13 ranges of Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that many different?
Quentin goes, we'll just do a different range each day. And I'm like, we've got more than that.
You've got a lot.
We've got more than 4 days of. So Geeks actually goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we always extend it to include the Sunday because most of you are actually, what's that? Because I'm crackers. But most of you, a lot of you work or have other commitments on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Sunday is your day. So
I
Yeah.
do love someone put up that they had to shut Granny's daycare.
yeah,
Yeah, she has to shut Granny's daycare so she can attend scrap.
yeah. But yeah, so we'll also have, we've got a fundraising page on the Headspace website. You have to be approved to raise funds for Headspace. They don't promote us, which I don't expect them to because they just don't have the resources for that. They are resourced by donation. Headspace are. They don't make money. So, and psychologists are expensive. Well, they're not expensive. The Headspace psychologists don't get paid the same as everyone else, but they still have to be paid. All those staff still need to be paid. So yes, they don't promote us, but we do have a fundraising page on the Headspace website where you guys will also be able to donate if you so choose.
Yes. Oh, no, it's
Oh,
practicing.
no, it's practicing. Let's get some leaves.
Very dedicated young man. Okay. I can see something.
So you don't have to use the leaves as they are. You could cut them all out separately. You can do as I have done just then, and you can take them off. Like I've taken the top 3 leaves off a section. I cut around the edge. You can leave white space. You've got enough space on the Fussy Cut Essential sheets to leave a white border around all your leaves. But I just leave a little tiny bit around the stems, and I just cut directly around the leaves. And I edit as I go. Like, yeah. That leaf is a different shape now.
So you're going to use a Wishes and Rainbows
Yep.
freezer?
Yep. And the other rainbow pack. Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to use... Yeah, but they'll get a spare rainbow.
Right, so you're going to use is the 3-pack rainbows and the wishes rainbows.
Yeah.
I'm just building me kitty beauty block. Sorry, my creative kid.
So, we do have lots of things coming with, we have listened to what you guys want. Some of the things that are going to happen, you're going to go, oh, that's not really what I would do, but it's probably what someone else wants. So we do have some different stuff coming. We're going to have some things that your family can buy for you and you can have craft all year round. So there are going to be some awesome gifting options for your family, which are really cool, but it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And Elisa's husband now has another job. So, yeah, I am shop girl a lot. I'm always shop girl, even when he's there, but someone's got to be out the front watching the shop. And then
I do feel a bit ripped off today. I didn't even get my lunch break because I had to fix the piece of equipment.
Well, they're just lucky where you work that you're able to fix the equipment, because most people that would operate that machine wouldn't have the skills and abilities to fix it. I think they are just very, I hope they realise how lucky they are that he's got the skills to be able to fix hydraulics and a whole heap of other different things.
Put another Band-Aid on it.
What's that? Put another Band-Aid on it.
Pretty much what it is.
Okay, let's get this set of leaves, and then hopefully our, see, this is why I don't always do paste stenciling. Light molding paste dries pretty quick, and yes, it has warmed up here in the subtropics, but it's still, you know, I'm a little impatient. And I don't want to tick you guys off by being a slowbie. And here I am being a slowbie, fussy cutting in a class.
Raquel, the hybrid retreat in February will be up tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning it is going to go up.
She's just after the dates.
Virtual part is around the 10th that weekend. And in-store is 2 weeks later. I think it's the 10th, 11th, and 12th. I've typed it 50 million times and written it. I think it's 10th, 11th, and 12th, and then 2 weeks later for in-store. Can I tell them what the theme is? What the paper collection's called? It's called Nautical Dreams. I think it's going to be cool. I think you'll like it. Let's leave that for the moment. Yes, it's you again. You should see her facial expression. Oh, there you go. D's fussy cutting too. Oh, yep. Theme. Well, you know what it's called now. What are you doing? No. No. So let's test it in the middle here. Oh, it's nearly, but not quite. Bugger. Let's mat our photo.
I did a post this afternoon on Facebook.
Pain.
Well, I've done it earlier and then I just scheduled it for this afternoon. About why is it that scrapbookers don't
Scrapbook themselves?
Yes. Why?
Because I don't scrapbook to scrapbook myself.
Yes, but
I know I have run Book of Me programs. You know, our Book of Me program was meant to restart in July 2020, and I didn't do it because we just went into live videos and life got chaotic. So this is the middle out of this pink piece from paper 5. I'm going to cut a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 inch. My scribe has got sidetracked. Thinking he's marvellous with his social media skills. It's okay. because he doesn't realise he's going to be learning something with me. I'm thinking Sunday.
Sunday, very busy cleaning the pool.
Not all day.
It's a very needy pool.
What do we think about using the blue on the Wishes and Rainbows? And then painting these rainbows with like the pink, blue, and purple. Like, let's go. Let's look. So in the metallic, we've got like, let's turn this light back on. In the metallic, we've got like this blue. It's sort of similar. I think it's similar enough. Maybe not. We'll give it a go. So we've got that. And then what about this pink? Will this pink work? This pink. Which is sort of similar to that. So these are from the metallic paint set. And then when I said green, so we've got this green here. It could kind of work. It could kind of work. And then what was the other color? Purple. Let's see what purple. So these are from the metallic paint set, premium set from Montmartre. This is a different purple. But let's give it a bust.
Yes, use the metallics, says Cindy.
Yeah. I think the metallics. And the white chipboard's awesome because we're only going to need a little bit. We don't need to completely drown it out.
I love your white chipboard, but really got to keep cleaning that laser machine when you cut it.
Yeah. Seems like a you issue, not a me issue. Really not interested in you bleeding about it. I'm just saying, like, sorry, but I love white chipboard. It's awesome. Makes life easy for me, and I'm not particularly concerned about the effect it has on you.
Oh, really?
That seems really callous and awful of me, but at the end of the day, you know, I am the boss.
You want to line up to help clean that machine?
Nope.
Holy moly, does it make a mess?
Yes, Roselle is awesome, but white chipboard is very, very messy. So let's get our colours out. So we've got a bit of purple. We might add a tiny touch of our blue to our purple. I think that will give us a good go. But I do think we use, because we've got pink and purple in our, let's just put tiny there. We've got pink and purple, and it's okay. The black's not going to come off. I only use acrylic in this, so it's okay. We've got pink and purple in our page. So I think we do blue and maybe the tealy colour on our title. If you only, this is a disposable palette. I don't think disposable is the right word because I use it as a reusable palette.
Let's just call it flexible plastic palette because you use
Flexible plastic palette that Alicia just reuses continuously. A little bit of water on each. And as long as you're using acrylic paint, it's okay. Look, they're the ends off the paints. Because it does peel off eventually. Okay, let's put a little bit of our, and if you add a little bit of water to your paint, your acrylic paint, you'll find it goes on a bit better. The white chipboard will, you know, absorb it in really quickly. So we're just going to put some little bits here and there. If you use a bit of water with your paint, what you'll find is you don't get globby bits in the little parts that you then have to try and blend out or dig out. So So see how I've got a little bit of that green on there? It's not even really in the leaves, is it? My page. Right, let's put a bit of blue now. Mix a little bit of water with our blue. Obviously, you guys aren't commenting on my scribe as being a slacker.
What would you buy?
So what I'm doing is, I'm going to lift it up and show you what I'm doing. I've got this watery blue on here. And I'm just, when I come up to another, oh geez, I made a mop through that, haven't I? I'll just sort of blend it in just with the tip. So we just sort of pat it in a bit. And then I'm just going to put it down here because it's a bit easier. But we can come back with a bit of the green and just blend the joins a bit if we need to. Oh, Missy, why are you back? You've all met Missy now. She's my personalised craft room menace.
Yeah, she is a menace.
Let's just put a bit more of the green on it. And I didn't clean my brush. You know, there's a bit more blue in the green now than what there was before. And you know what? That's okay. I do like to put 2 coats on. Let's get a bit of blue. Okay. I think she's just in here annoying me.
I think she's
Just gonna, you know, just go, I'm just gonna sit here and ring my bell just to annoy the crud out of you, Mum.
Yep.
And that dog is why you're not outside. The dog is locked up, but he just doesn't like things that move at night. Which he's a good guard dog. I like having him over the back.
Oh yeah, when he barks, he's deep and I get a little concerned when he barks.
Yeah,
He barks
because occasionally, because we're on a main street in our area, we're on the main road through a whole series of suburbs or whole, you know, back section of suburbs, and you do get people that test the door handles on the cars that are on the street, which is my mum's car that we have at our place and Naomi's car, and he knows when that's happening. He barks when someone's doing that in the street on our side, and he's behind us. He's pretty switched on. Rightio, what do we think of that? A bit more green there, I missed as well. My sight's not fabulous.
If there's one thing I could get back, it could be my eyes.
Look at that. Let's sit that up there to dry. And then let's wash the brush out. I got clean water. You got me clean water the other night. So let's do this outer big ring in pink on them all. I'm going to paint it through. So, oh, gee willikers. We'll paint over that. So we'll do the dots in just solid paint. We might do the dots in like a matte colour or something. Oh, look, I've got green on my brush. On the white chipboard, the paint will try to spread a little. Just got to be careful not to over wet the white chipboard. It does contain cotton. It is acid and lignin free, but it does contain cotton, and it has got an excellent carbon footprint and an excellent recycled component to it. So it is actually it's very good for the environment in the end. And you think that I'm a Scroogey crafter? Have not seen how Scroogey I am when it comes to the way I cut product. So let's put a little bit of the blue into the purple.
Yes.
Just a little bit of the blue in the purple. Oh, that's the right purple. I think.
You definitely get everything you can.
Yep. There's no waste around my shop. We really. So since the end of the soft plastics recycling system, which we participated in, we have been looking for an alternative. Naomi's even priced up how much it would cost to, how much a soft plastics recycling plant costs to set up. Not that we're going to do that. I don't think that is a destination for me. Not once we worked out. And the government doesn't really give grants in that arena.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy crackers.
Well, who knows what the government gives grants?
Yeah, no, they. But yes, so. Was anyone watching ABC News Breakfast the other day when they had about Soap Aid on? That was really interesting. They recycle the soap, the hard soaps and mostly unused soaps from the motels and hotels.
Joanne's joined us just for a minute.
Hello, Joanne. How are you? And then they make it into bars of soap for disadvantaged and poorer communities. So I thought that was really cool.
Beck's already in bed. Yeah, get some rest.
I do envy you, Beck.
Sorry, Rosie, I missed your post. I was being me, off doing something silly. Rosie's joined us.
Hello, Rosie. How are you? Sorry, I'm not looking up to check that he's seeing everyone's messages. I'm having fun painting. Sorry.
You are painting. Raquel saw that earlier this year about the soap.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. Thought it was very pretty cool, actually.
Well, Carol's daughter got married where Joanne's at in September.
There you go.
And Carol said hello to everyone.
Hello.
I saw Carol put a selfie page up in the retreat group the other day.
Oh, yeah.
She's got to do her retreat stuff.
Yeah, because you've been away again, haven't you, Carol? I think Carol was away when we were doing the retreat weekend.
I can imagine weddings in the family make everyone busy.
Yeah, well, a friend I was chatting to today, his son got married, but that was over in WA, remember, Quentin?
Oh, did you see our other friends? Well, I went to school with him and you've known her forever. Their son got early acceptance. I think it was Griffith. To do law and psychology.
Yes, I did. I did. I congratulated him. Yes. Was it UQ? I think it's UQ he's got into. Yes. He's going on holidays with another friend's son.
And we caught up with people last night that we caught up with the week on the weekend.
Yes. One of the ladies we sat with from the Women's Health Centre. We sat with her at the Best in Business Awards. They sat next to us last night. So her and her family.
Was her daughter the one that sang the first part in that girl group?
Yes, she was. She's a
singer.
fabulous little singer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is awesome. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Carol opened the kit today. I love the acrylic hearts and hexagons.
There you go. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Okay, so I've put out a little bit more of the greeny colour, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put them on, and it'll take a couple of goes to get it fully on the dot. So we're going to use the end of our paintbrush, and we're just going to dot around until we get a nice circle.
I guess that's the bonus of those virtual retreats.
You can do it any time.
The classes are there forever.
People still go back in and add pages to like the 2020 ones from 2020. So, you know, it's a few years down the track. I only put one coat on the rainbows when I painted them because I didn't want them to be like so solid a colour. I wanted them to be sort of a bit, you know, more fun, a bit more whimsical. Just going to blend the colour there. There we go. That's that one. Just going to move it so I don't put my arm in it. I do that. I'm going to do this one down here because these dots are a little smaller. Oh, my video just went blank. Oh, it's back again.
It's back again. I never went blank on the streaming service.
I think it was just Facebook. It's kind of a good thing that because Round Hill's only over at work, isn't it, Quentin?
Yes.
So good thing that we don't live on the same side of Gladstone as the shop, because over there, one of the towers, they're going to maintain, they're taking it offline. So they're going to be, we're just going to have a couple of weeks or a couple of days or something of reduced service. So I'm like, oh, I don't know how you can reduce no service, but yes, I'm kind of glad we're on this side of town.
They're going to become negative service, so we have to provide stuff for that.
Well, most of the time we used to actually provide the internet. They used to garnish our internet for the phone booth out the front. But I put a stop to that because that was just, yeah.
Oh, Bronny.
What's the matter?
You've got to read Bronny's comment.
Oh. Thought you were painting dentures. Oh, no, Ronnie, I'm not painting dentures. Unfortunately, I'm not quite that skilled. No, just little rainbows.
He just dropped down to Lisa's mum's place and dropped in the neighbours and got some dentures.
Yeah, look, that's... Oh, no.
Your granddad used to do that when he was had other people's Holstead.
He had other people's glasses too. He had like 5 or 6 pairs of glasses in his drawer.
Kind of acceptable.
Yeah, no, but they were mostly ladies' glasses. But it's okay.
So what happens when you're late?
Yeah. He
Oh dear.
he gave my cousin a hat. It wasn't his hat. I said, you have to give the hat back. She goes, no, I don't. Granddad gave it to me. It's Granddad's hat. I said, it's not Granddad's hat. You have to give the hat back. Oh, but I don't want to. I said, you've got to give the hat back. A family are going to want the hat back. Give the hat back. What else did he do? But it's okay. His mate next door.
They escaped once.
Yeah, they escaped a few times because one of his friends' wife got moved into the same section as them, but she had been a visitor and they didn't change the PIN code. So she had a moment of lucidity and she remembered the PIN code, so they all escaped. They also, his mate that he shared a room with, you'd go there and they'd be in it. One had been, they would have been getting clothes out of each other's cupboards and they didn't, yeah.
I need a note for being late, says Karen.
They didn't
Well, next time I'm I would say
worry
no,
about
Bronny,
that.
you're in. Actually, pack up Spurs.
Yeah, you might need a note, Bronny. I don't know. No one wants to come and help us with pack up. Pack out's just cruddy, and we're always last.
We are always last. We're not slow.
We're not the last to completely. We're the last to get out of the main bit, but we're not the last to leave the car park. Bit thick there. So when you heat like moulding paste, it sort of puffs up a bit. Like, you remember puff paint from the 80s and 90s?
For those that worked with us earlier, there are things stenciled and light moulding paste on a piece of white paper.
They can't hear you because of the heat tool. Clinton's waffling over there.
It was good waffle.
I'm going to really heat this bit in here. So you can see it's sort of raised up even more. Like that's really raised up, but that's very wet in there. You can get it to really raise up. I think that'll do us. Right. Where did I put the palette? I'll put it up here. Rightio.
Bronny had to work late and then she had to get her own tea because Shane was working.
Reads like a good note to me. Working late. Oh dear. And when you're both working late, it makes it really hard, hey?
I was a good husband. I did everything.
Yeah, but you just sort of threw a spanner in the works because it was just too early. So let's use some pink first. We've got lots of water and we've got the pink. So what are we going to do? Let's hit this with a bit of...
The washing up is still waiting.
I'm just spraying water onto here. And I'm just sort of... I just want to get... Because I've used like light molding paste, which is white, on white cardstock.
Shane's not getting home till 1 a.m. Oh, sweet.
And then let's do a little bit of flicking.
Yeah, massaging in 30 degrees is damn hard work. I bet it is.
Bet it is, Bronny. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? So then let's make it a bit artsy because it's got a picture and an image on it. Let's dry that. So if we left it wet, the colours would intermingle. But because we're going to dry it, what happens is it's acrylic paint. So when it's dry, it's dry. And that's it. The colour is there. It's stuck there.
Well, next week I've got to volunteer at swimming carnival.
Yeah, you're doing swimming carnival next week. What was that?
She said I'm welcome.
Sorry?
She said I was welcome.
Oh, well.
Considering when she signed me up, we thought I was on an RDO. The office for swimming carnival was a fortnight ago. Or a week ago. Karen was just telling Bonnie why she was late.
Let's use the tealy colour next. This is kind of messy, isn't it? It's cool. I just want to get some water on here and don't want to have lines. I know it looks scary, but it's not. But it is a bit of a process. Let's just pat it out. Let's dry that. You could go and have a cup of tea between colours, but you drink a lot of tea. So we're just going to heat it with a heat tool.
Love what you're doing.
Thank you. Okay. I'm sewing Christmas presents. Oh, that sounds interesting, Carol. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, Karen. Sleep well. Just got to be careful not to burn it. Trust me. Let's do blue next. Oh, plop, plop.
You'd be happy to know, Alyssa, that Army maintenance units still do golf days.
What's that?
Army maintenance units still do golf days.
Dog tags.
Golf days.
Golf days. Oh, what a crock. I'm sorry.
Very hard work going to a golf day.
Yep. And getting banned from a
Been to a
golf.
few, but I can't remember any.
Yep. Getting banned from a golf course.
Do remember being banned from golf.
Yep. I'm ringing your wife. Saying you got to come and get me because I've got kicked out. Just say Quentin wasn't always allergic to alcohol.
They just didn't appreciate what we did to their golf buddies.
No, they don't like it when you soup them up. So they go faster and jump higher. I'm just going to push this bit back a bit. So I'm going to get my awesome little cloth nappy and I'm just going to use a corner. And it's just going to wick up some of this liquid. Because the blue's a bit dark where it's gone. Oops, it's just...
So I said loving the background.
I do get asked a lot how you make these kind of backgrounds, and this is it. It's just playing and puddling in watery paint.
But don't make mud.
Yeah, you do have to be careful not to make mud. So when we look at it, I'm going to put this here. Right. So probably need a little bit of purple through here and a little bit here. We don't need to completely fill it. Missy is still skulking around, by the way. Missy, out.
Come on, Missy. I tried.
She's a terror.
She just left. Do you want to include the stencil in this kit?
Do we want the stencil included in the kit? Do you just want it in the...
The kit doesn't have much in it. Not that I'm complaining.
It sounds like you're complaining.
Sounds like you're complaining.
Wow.
I do like that stencil. Who designed it?
Oh, I designed a stencil. You didn't do the drawing for a stencil. Deary me. Don't take credit for the stencil when all you did was a drawing.
It was supposed to be
She just did a drawing.
Oh,
It
did you
was
put up a photo of your haircut when you got it done the other day?
No.
No, she hasn't put a photo of her haircut up.
I'll see it tomorrow.
There you go. You have to watch Weekly Roundup so you see her new haircut. Oh, that's a bit liney.
It's a hairdo.
What's that?
I was being sarcastic.
You being sarcastic, Paris.
I know.
Ronnie said, yes, please.
At least draw all the dots and then the little slashes and then see how we go with the rest.
Ronnie said you're always sweet, man. never say that.
Here we go.
What is that?
Okay, so let's
Sorry, peeps.
just got to be careful that you don't splotch, make splotches on the background. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Thank you, Dee.
Alicia's just joined us.
Hello. Yep. Turn up for the stick bit. Yep.
Yep. She's doing a lot of fluffing on those. Fluff and stick.
Okay, I think we're good. Because I'm sick of that thing. Rightio. I think we're all good there. Okay. So we have to cut this down. Remember? So we'll need to cut it down to like 11 by 11. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit off each side. So we need an 11 by 11. If it's not dry, I'll be very careful.
Have a good night, Mary.
Night, Mary.
Make it 11 by 11.
Yep. I think 11 by 11 will work. And look, we've got cool splatty bits. Look at that. Okay, let's sit that over there. It's still a little wet, but let's get this all over here. Let's have a look. Let's stick our photo to our photo mat. I don't think we need an abundance of pattern paper on the background because we've made that beautiful paper with the paste and then all the paint. So we realistically don't need to be adding whole chunks of pattern paper to fill up the background because we've just got one awesome piece of pattern paper that we made ourselves. Okay, so sticking a photo on our mat. And then let's actually, this was going to go across that, wasn't it? So let's put our photo down flat. Because we're going to have this come across our photo slightly, and that'll be down flat. But then we're going to have, like, when we stick these on, we're going to stick some chippy strips behind some of our flowers to raise them up. So if you haven't seen chippy strips before, they are something we manufacture ourselves, and they are 1mm high white chipboard, same as what this title's made out of. And they are strips. You get 21 in a pack. You get 4 1/2-inch wide, 6-inch long, 9 1/4-inch wide, 6-inch long, and 8 1/8-inch wide, 6-inch long. And this is a dodgy one. I get dodgy ones. And they're an environmentally friendly alternative to foam tape. Okay. So,
ladies are going to have so much left over with those physical essential sheets.
yep, it's okay.
So in the kit, I have put pieces of white grange, white cardstock, Black Hour 5,
Yep.
Wishes and Rainbows chipboard, Rainbows 3-pack, Jewelry stencil, and 2 1/2 A4 custom fuzzy cut essentials.
Yeah.
And that's it. That comes to $18.20.
You sure we should put the stencil in?
You can take the stencil out if you like.
Because if we put the stencil in and then people buy it like in 6 months' time, which
Happens a lot.
happens a lot, and they've already got the stencil, what do they do with the second stencil?
Do they have a frame?
That's possibly it. Maybe we just take the stencil out
Roger.
and then put a link to the stencil in the blurb. Stencil not included, but can be purchased here.
So $10.25 without the stencil.
There you go.
Uh,
You know what, Mary, I didn't know how I was going to do class tonight. I need to stand up to get this right. So I was just so tired. I am really tired and exhausted. Urban are doing 5 polls. So the boss of the department that's doing the 5 polls in our area on the weekend is one of my school friends. So we were meant to be chatting about electricity stuff. We were chatting about how the kids are going and everything this morning. So, yes, no electricity at work on Sunday, so I'm not going to work on Sunday. I didn't want to go to work, but I don't always want to go to work on Sunday, but I still do. We still go to work on Sundays a lot. But, yes, so it's a no-work Sunday. And, yeah. Gonna sleep in. Amelia will be at the grandparents.
yes.
So we're gonna put this about there, and I think I really need my tea ruler. Get this lined up. It is still a little damp. Try not to put yours together while it's damp. I think there, over here a little bit. Yeah, let's move it over a bit. Saying let's move it over a bit as I peel off the tape and start getting ready to shove it on the page.
Yes. Often what you do. Hello, Missy. I understand your concerns. I know.
Has she been fed?
I don't think so.
It's a bit wrinkly because it's wet. Okay.
I don't need help typing. really. I don't want it. She's trying to get in between the desk and the filing cabinet. Seriously.
There's no room between the desk and the filing cabinet for it to fit.
You know that. No, I know that. But to a cat with a brain injury.
Missy does actually have an acquired brain injury.
We'll have to try and get the fire department out.
So because the page is wet, I'm actually going to kind of construct it here, and my rainbows, the green paint on my rainbows is not completely dry. I'm actually going to construct it here. The big one was up here, wasn't it? What do we think? Beautiful. I'm not going to back the rainbows. I'm not going to put stuff behind them. It's just, yeah. What do we think?
I'm trying to think what we made last week, but it was that lovely card.
We did a card last week. We did a wedding card last week, didn't we? We. Like the we business. I enjoy it when he says we made a card. I'd like to know what his contribution was. Oh, he made the kit. Which I haven't checked for spelling mistakes yet.
No need to be doing that.
No need to be checking for spelling mistakes.
I am sure that I've got it.
He does have Grammarly on his computer. He does like to turn it off because he doesn't like it when it tells him that he's spelt something wrong. But that's the whole point of Grammarly.
Wow.
And I've just updated the Grammarly algorithm for him to match what we do a bit better. What's that?
So we did lots of things.
Right. Okay. I think we're good there. So I'm going to use my little half size tea ruler just to get this sort of.
Sorry, ladies on the tube, I hadn't looked at the YouTube comments right.
Yeah, she's wet. Wet, wet, wet.
Oh, there you go. Elise doesn't think she's got any flower power, so she's going to have to get a kit.
Oh, there you go.
And Dinah C says it's time for bed because it is an hour later down south. Sorry.
I'm very sorry. We haven't got our crud together to change the time. We actually have to look at that this month about changing the time. We just need
to get more organised.
We just need to get a bit more planned. We have got Quentin back to a meal plan, so we've made inroads with it. Yeah. It also means I have to get out of work in a timely manner and not still be at work at 5 o'clock. It's stuck to my finger.
Oh dear.
That's kind of straight. Just hold that down for a moment. Need 2 kits and a stencil, says Bronny.
2 kits and a stencil.
Yeah, my page is rolly winkly. It's rolly bad. This
I'm going to take a photo.
my
Page is wearing.
my glue situation is getting bad, but I am determined. If I come out tomorrow and he's picked my glue, there's gonna be words.
I nearly deleted my phone app again. Then.
What phone app?
On my phone.
The actual phone app.
Yeah, I did it the other week, and Amy had to help me get it back on.
You didn't tell me that, did ya?
Yes, I did.
No.
I said, don't be silly and delete your phone app. It's hard to get back on.
I didn't realise you actually did it.
I wouldn't say it if I didn't do it.
Well, you didn't tell me you actually did it. I thought you just knew someone that silly.
That was me.
Right.
I might come back when you get some stuff's on there.
Dear me.
Well, you know how you do something and all your apps go wobbly on the screen.
Yep.
And I was going to open my camera and I didn't realise all my apps were wobbly because I hadn't had my glasses on. And when I tapped my phone, I tapped my camera.
You just told me you deleted the phone app.
The camera app.
No, you said the phone app.
Oh, no, the camera app was deleted, not the phone. So.
I didn't think you could delete the camera, but yay. Because there's a lot of apps you can't delete.
You can't delete the camera.
Right. Oh dear. Well, we learnt something new tonight, everyone, that you can delete the camera app off your phone.
You just have to have a tech-savvy child to help you with that.
I don't know if you need to be tech savvy to get that back on.
I couldn't do it.
That doesn't mean anything.
Me and my phone have got a great thing going. I tap it and it works.
Yep. My spots on my little dollops of paint, they're all a bit dodgy, but that's okay. Okay. Been sneaking peeks during the night visitors. It's a bit busy. Oh. Okay. So what we're going to do is build a bit of structure here. Sneaky structure. And then we're going to kind of cover it with flowers.
Sneaky structure.
Yep. It's a technical term.
My uniform I put in there for 3 hours soaking.
Across my page. Rightio.
Missy, have you done the dishes yet?
I have a new glue, but Amelia's had it before me. Might need surgery, that one.
You've got some learnt behaviour there, Missy. Whenever I wheel my chair around, you lift your tail off the ground.
That's good learnt behaviour. She's actually learnt very well. You've got form from running over her tail, obviously. It's not bad that she remembers that. She doesn't remember many things. She runs into tables and all sorts of things.
The screen door was there. She must have thought it was open.
Oh, yeah, she just doesn't always see and notice. Poor little darling. Okay, let's get a nice big purple flower. Let's sit it here.
What's that screen door? It's that meshy stuff. It's not
Crimsafe. Crimsafe, because we've got the pool is next door to there. The pool's really close to our back screen door, so we have to have a Crimsafe. A big purple one there, and we're just going to build. So we're going to build some big flowers as our structure, and that's way too much glue there. Just going to build it out, and then let's get a big purple one and cut it in half. And we are just going to kind of bust through. I'll say what I'm using. And
He said the new rainbow chippies are gorgeous.
I love how they turned out. They are based on our funky rainbow. I do cheat occasionally. Let's get a little pink one. And so here's this other half. Let's tuck it in under that leaf in there. Just tuck it in there. Put the leaf there. Yeah. And we've got this pink one here. Blue one there, medium-ish blue one, pink one, purple, pink. We have done this page completely flat in the end. I'm not a big glue fan, I will say that. I'll be very honest. I'm not a big glue fan. But one thing glue does give you is a bit of slippage, so you can move things around. Okay, let's get something. Get a piece of cardstock. Put some glue on it. So I'm thinking it's a lot of these leaves. I think these leaves will really make it. I think it's a lots of leaves kind of a page. So green is actually nature's equalizer as far as colour schemes go. Something's missing, it's usually green. Could be leaves. It's most likely leaves because they're the ultimate in green, aren't they? Leaves.
They just loves the colours, they're good.
Needs a paper flower. So when I fussy cut, yep, I edit. And I move the paper, not the scissors.
Connie said she loves this page.
Thank you, Brian.
Massaging at 30-degree heat would really take it out of you.
And I notice a lot in Victoria, like we only visit there once a year. Like, let's just be honest, we don't know a lot about, you know. But like, there's a lot of heaters and fireplaces, and a lot of the air conditioners there are mostly like reverse cycle so that you've got the means to heat. Whereas up here, you know, we have fans in every bedroom, and you know, new homes, air conditioning, well, it should be a standard. Kind of annoys me up here. Still see, like when we look at houses occasionally, you still see people that have air conditioned the parents, the master bedroom, and not the kids' bedrooms, and no fans. But I think that's just when they've come from somewhere else. Fans are a standard. But yeah, it's one of those things. We need air conditioning here. I think you guys are getting. I think if it keeps getting hot in your summers, you will need air conditioning the same as we're gonna need it. It's not even summer yet. Summer doesn't start for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But one of our biggest problems is humidity here. Let's chuck this pair of leaves there. I really need new glasses. It is a completely flat page. Was not my intention, but it's ended up like that. Let's give it that bit of glue. So, date and a little bit of journaling here. And I think date and a little bit of journaling is something like this is a Juice Up 04 from Pilot in the dark pink. So I think that colour down there. Or you could use, like this one's a navy blue, but there is a dark blue. There's a bright blue. Navy blue's the wrong colour. Sorry. The dark blue. The bright blue would probably work. But yeah, I need to work out what date it is. That's Naomi's phone. But there we go.
Looks like make the kit light.
Yep. What do you think?
I think it looks fantastic. We need aircon for the temperatures always. Not in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dry. Yeah. One of your favourite pages of mine. There you go, Cindy. Thank you. It's pretty mixed meter, and you can see the big gerber flower in the background. See how the light moulding paste picks up the acrylic paint, the water acrylic paint, in different tones, and then it pools. The paint sort of pools on the edges of it, which is really cool.
I'm just waiting for the trust.
I think it's a very Naomi Johnish looking page. I think it matches her personality, bright and fun and painty.
I think so.
She's very painty person. There we go. He's going to put it up. So tomorrow morning's weekly roundup, we will be releasing our February retreat, our hybrid retreat, Nautical Dreams, and giving you a way to find out about the Geeks Online Craft Show as well, and what's going on there. Cool, Elise. I can't wait to see. I know exactly who you're going to put on yours. Can't wait to see it. We got our email today, Elise, about New Student Day, so Noel will be there.
There you go, Peach. It's on the screen now.
I have AC in the lounge, only used twice in 14 months. Wow. Oh, but it's not reverse cycle. Used a fan today.
Yeah, nautical dreams.
Blind closing.
At least you do a lot.
Oh, Nautical
of
Dream. Yes, Nautical Dreams is perfect for you guys with your fishing. Yes. Yeah, it's really close, Elise. Like Noah's only got 2 weeks left of this year, and I think he finishes 2 weeks ahead. I think Amelia's got 3 and you guys have got 4 or something. It's really crazy how little school is left here in Queensland. It's scary crazy. But yeah, so yeah, you can't have a shop here without AC, and we use it most of the year.
Yeah.
I try not to, but we weren't going to get reverse cycle air cons when we air conditioned our house, but we did. And we're glad we did, because we do have a little bit of cold occasionally where we do need it to warm the kids' rooms up before they go to bed in winter. So yeah, no aircon has ceiling fans. Aircon doesn't agree with my sinus. And that's the thing, Carol. Yeah, ours are pretty good. The ones we got are good with Quentin's, but I was concerned with his asthma and allergies and all that.
Margaret on the tube, so it's beautiful.
Thank you, Margaret. So thank you, everyone, for your lovely comments. Thank you for persevering with me fussy cutting and waffling and then painting and drying. And it is a bit long-winded. We're at the 2-hour mark. I know it's late down south. You can watch this again at any time. There is a kit. How much was the kit?
$10.25.
$10.25 for the kit. Stencil is extra, but the kit has all the chipboard, the fussy cut essentials, the cardstock, and the paper, and you will have leftovers. You'll have a little bit of pattern paper, a tiny bit of pattern paper. You'll have plenty of fussy cut essentials, and you'll have a rainbow left over. But yeah, so, and it's the Gerbera stencil that we've used tonight. We were going to use the hearts, but we didn't in the end. So, oh well. I'm sure Naomi John will use them at some stage. Use the hearts. So I don't know what she's going to use on Monday, but we will see you all tomorrow morning. Thank you, Liz. Liz is over on the tube watching with Margaret and Laura. I think sometimes we have 2 Margarets watching on the tube. But we have other people that watch and don't say hello. Hello to everybody that hasn't. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Laura. I think Quentin missed that Laura said about the fantastic backgrounds. Okay. Thank you, Laura. That's very kind. There's plenty of other people watching on Facebook and YouTube and watching this at a later stage. So hello to everybody and thank you. And, you know, do I say that don't forget to like and follow on Facebook and subscribe and follow for notifications on YouTube? You know, isn't that what everyone says at the end of their videos? I forget to say it. And, you know, if my name wasn't on the screen, you wouldn't know that I'm Elisa from Scrapbook Fantasies either, honestly. It's just like chatting with friends, isn't it? I do forget to say all those promo things. Yes, we do. And I've now got to go and come back down to earth because I was so exhausted when I started the class. I didn't think I'd make it through. But now I'm really awake. No, I'm not doing the washing up. So thank you all. Take care. Stay safe. Really, truly appreciate you all spending your time with us and being such wonderful friends, family, and customers. And we will see you in our weekly roundup tomorrow morning for the release of No Nautical Dreams retreat. So see you all there. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Love yous all. Bye. Thank you, Dee. Thank you.